My name is Kathy Callahan. I'm the postmaster here for the town of Westminster, and I will be your master of ceremonies. Welcome to the First Lieutenant Ryan Patrick Jones dedication ceremony.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for sharing a very special day and very special time, May 2nd, which marks the 60th anniversary of the death of our son. There is not a day that goes by that he is not in our hearts, in our thoughts, and in our prayers.
This is not only a tribute to a fine young man and a hero to our nation, First Lieutenant Ryan Patrick Jones, but as I mentioned, it is a celebration of his life. I had the privilege to be with many of you here back in the fall of 2010 on a day much like this, where we unveiled a marker naming the Route 2 Bridge, the Ryan Patrick Jones Bridge. And I remember during the course of that ceremony, which was right across from some playing fields, and throughout the event we heard children's laughter and kids playing. And I thought that kind of just really in a way, quietly, maybe subtly, subconsciously conveyed the gift that Ryan had given us. It was about his willingness to fight and stand on our behalf as Americans so that we could preserve our way of life.
I know that many of you knew Ryan better and much longer than I. Most of you knew him from his days right here in this community. What I hope to share with you today, however, are snapshots of Ryan's life in the military. And if I paint these snapshots accurately, you will be able to visualize the person that I knew. A smart, talented, caring professional who loved what he did and loved those who worked for him and with him. Needed to be cleared. During this mission, Ryan and his platoon would have to check all suspicious piles of trash and rubble, and to check each electrical wire along the road to determine whether an IED existed. Now let me try to paint this picture for you. The street is extremely dark because of the limited amount of electricity available, strewn with trash and debris, and lined with literally hundreds of electrical wires, both along the ground hanging low over the road. The road that is to be cleared is no more than 15 to 20 feet wide and lined completely by buildings on both sides of the road. To give you an idea of how draining Ryan's work could be, the road to be cleared was no more than a mile long, but the mission took almost 7 hours. Although I did not ride with Ryan in his vehicle, I remember being completely impressed while listening to him over the radio how calmly and expertly he maneuvered his platoon the entire night along this road, while at the same time controlling the infantry platoon that was clearing the rooftops along both sides of the road to ensure that Ryan's platoon was not attacked by direct fire during its mission. I remember thinking to myself that I could not have handled such a situation as well as he did when I was his rank or his age. He was truly an amazing lieutenant.
23 years. He valiantly answered the call of duty and made the ultimate sacrifice for all of us. His lasting legacy is the embodiment of the Army values that all soldiers live by. And those values are loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and most of all, personal courage.